I realise that I've written about memory a great deal over the years. So much of my work has its roots in talking to people to hear their stories and their memories, which I've tried to bring to life, usually through performance. But I've also written a number of pieces exploring the idea of memory loss and what this means to your sense of identity, something that can happen to places as well as to people. And now my own mother has dementia, and so I grapple with the meaning of this even more, of what happens when access to our personal narratives becomes lost or fractured. I came to Bowbridge Court to explore the idea of memories and their disappearance, something that the people who live there and their families and friends who visit are grappling with. When I first arrived, I played lots of sounds to see how these might work as a triggering device of echoic memory. It was remarkable. As a steam train began to emerge from my small speaker, one of the group threw their head back and said, "Do you remember what it felt like, with the wind on your face and in your hair?" There was something about that whistle, about that chugging, which reminded her of speed, of movement, of travelling, of the open air. And that simple sound connected her to a feeling, an emotion, and a place that she felt in her body. And for a brief moment, she was back there. It was a revelation. And so, taking home my recordings of our conversations, I edited these down, added sounds to underscore and amplify their content, and brought them back for the group to listen to, immersed in an unexpected evocation of moments from their past lives. Drawing maps of our childhood homes drew out all kinds of memories, as did a picnic that was moved indoors because of the heat. I was surprised at how lively the sessions were, each running longer than planned, with a great deal of laughter amongst the reminiscing and the odd outbreak of song. But it was when I brought in a collection of hats that the storytelling juices really began to flow, as entirely driven by the group, an Agatha Christie-style story began to evolve, full of vibrant characters caught up in the disappearance of a very special bottle of wine that had been bequeathed to Bowbridge Court by the Queen as a prize for a raffle to buy a minibus for trips up north. All of these ingredients found their way into a live storytelling performance at the home for the residents, family and friends that blended audio pieces, the film noir storyline and more reflective thoughts on memories, the losing of them, and the process we had been through together. I found the event hugely moving, as what was a fairly demanding piece, jumping from here to there, was listened to with real attentiveness. I think my mum would have enjoyed it too.